Earlier tonight, Spencer became the fourth person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. This is how he took the news.
And I can reveal that the fourth person to be evicted from the Big Brother house is Spencer.
Alex and Spencer were up against each other in the most talked about eviction to date. The nation was stuck. We were stuck between a rock and a hard place. One of our Big Brother beauties had to go. You voted. Spencer's coming out! Popular boy. From the moment he swaggered into the house, he topped the popularity polls, and until this week had never had a single nomination. Girls wanted to be with him in that special way. Boys wanted to be him, and well, quite a few other boys also wanted to be with him in that special way. Spencer's coming out, and we are moments away from meeting him! Old Tim there getting quite a hard time. We've got Stinky, Spanky, Smanky, a lot of those. Anyway, it was the battle of the most popular housemates. So difficult. Alex and Spencer, 2.75 million of you voted. Spencer got 55% of the vote, and now the baby-faced brooder has been given his marching orders. Only 5 weeks to go, and the game is hotting up. Let's take a look at some of these banners. There are some quite rude ones here. A lot of pictures. Johnny's in it to win it. Johnny, a very popular option. Bazooka da Veruca. How do you feel about Spencer going out tonight?
Oh, it's horrible.
Did you want him to stay in tonight? Yeah. Who do you want to win?
Jade the pig is going.
That's a very nice thing to say about Jade. Spank me, Spanky. You were here last week as well. He's out tonight. How do you feel?
I'm gutted, but I'm so pleased to see him tonight. I can't wait.
I'll try and remember to bring him over. He's got a lot of fans, Spanky. And this inside is where we're going to meet Spencer's lovely family, Maxine and Lee, Mum and Dad, very upset. Maxine, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Bit upset earlier, weren't you?
No, well, yeah, but I'm happy. I'm really happy he's coming
Glad to be
home.
seeing him.
Yeah, I can't wait.
How do you think he's going to be feeling now? Because he seemed a bit gutted.
I think he is gutted, but he'll be glad to get home.
Yay! And Emily and Tom as well, brother and sister. And Lee, mate, Dad. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I think Spencer's going to be okay.
I mean, he's so loved, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, Spencer's going to be with us in a few minutes, but first let's see what's been happening since 9 o'clock.
You're right, Al. Must be a funny feeling, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, it's well done, Alex.
You're getting used to it now.
I know it's well done, but there's nothing to be well done.
Yes. Well, you know. Thanks. Well done, there.
Whatever.
Jade's in a mess.
Yeah, Jade is. That's what I'm saying.
She loves him. That's why.
Oh, I love you loads. Loads.
There. Shh. Everything's going to be okay.
Well, Misha.
Thank you.
I feel sorry for Kate. She must be gutted because, like, Alison, now Spencer as well.
Yeah.
It sounds really horrible, but I want Alex to go. It sounds really horrible. Just so wanted him to go tonight.
Gonna go in.
It's not out of disrespect, but I just so wanted Spencer to stay.
To brush my teeth when I snog Davina.
Why? No, because all your faves are going. We'll look after you.
I can't wait to find out my reasons for nomination.
I know. I want to know who nominated you. If I find out it's anyone fucking who pretends to be close to you and nominate you, I'll go mad. So if I find out it's anyone who's meant to be close to you, who says they're close to you, and nominated you, I'll go mad.
Don't worry about it, Jade. It's all part of the game.
It's backstabbing.
What?
Your nails clean.
Yeah. Goodbye, Gadgy. I'll miss you.
Okay, I am now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina. Spencer, you're the third person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. You've got 1 minute to gather your belongings and say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you!
He's actually just realised the fourth person to be evicted from the house. He's got such an enormous fan base out here. I'm not too worried about how the crowd are going to react to him as he comes out. Bit of a scary chucky doll then.
30 seconds.
He's coming out. He looks quite well scrubbed up as well.
20 seconds.
He's brushed his teeth twice.
Just do the tunnel.
5.
Yeah, sing along.
You have been evicted. You have been evicted.
Spencer, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Mate, lap it up,
Spencer,
lap it up.
you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Spencer, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Spencer, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
You have got such a massive, massive, massive crowd of fans out here. Come on down. Right, you're going to have to...
Fine, thank you.
You're right.
Yeah.
Bit weird tonight, a bit of a shock.
What?
You see what that was?
What?
That was a bra. Thank you. Okay, Spencer's out, and if you're watching your television and smelly vision, you may want to open a window. In a few moments, I'm going to be talking to him and asking, what is the story between him and Kate, really?
Two, by looks things. They are, yeah. I can't hear very well.
It's Spencer! Okay, so now next week, before we just get into
to your interview, just very quickly, next week we were going to do a task whereby the housemates won a special message from the outside world, and you were going to be the person that got the special message. But since you were out tonight, we thought we'd show you your message anyway. Watch this.
Excellent.
Hi Spencer, Grandma here. I'm doing a video so I can be in Big Sister next year. Also, to let you know that I'm fine after my operation and I'm back walking again. And also, behave yourself or I shall take your trousers down when you come out and smack your bottom.
How brilliant is Granny Smith?
She's wicked.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
And she's fine. You were a bit worried about that, weren't you, before you went in? So she's absolutely fine. Now, are you surprised to be sitting here in front of me?
Well, I never had as much chance as anybody else, but I was a little bit surprised. I couldn't think of anything that I'd done particularly wrong to anybody, but...
Do you know what I think? Because we saw it as the clash of the Titans tonight, and that if you'd have been up really against anybody else in the house, I would imagine that you'd still be in there. But Alex has, after a bad first week, proved himself to be quite funny to watch, watch, definitely. A very amusing person to have in the house, and I think that's what's made him so popular. Have you seen that from the inside?
Yeah, definitely. He grew on me a lot. I quite like the guy, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh. Did you feel that he was a hard one to be? He was a hard one to be up against?
Definitely. Yes.
Were you disappointed when you were nominated? Because even though you didn't seem to react that much, you did go into the bedroom and throw some darts at the ball.
Throw some knives. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was definitely very disappointed.
Yeah. Do you have any idea why you think you might have been nominated? Because you just.
You're going to show me?
You didn't think you did anything wrong. Hey, got a few tricks up my sleeve.
I couldn't think of anybody I'd particularly offended or done anything. So I'd like to hear the reasons I was nominated.
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you, also earlier to PJ. So here they are.
Wonderful.
My second nomination will be Spencer. The reason I vote Spencer is because after spending time on the poor side with him, we all found it hard. But the fact that he didn't have any cigarettes or alcohol made him really, really quiet. And I find that it's quite shallow that he can't be his normal self without alcohol or cigarettes. Also, he was very, very lazy, always wanted other people to do things for him.
I made all the fires!
And, again, I don't want to spend time in the house with somebody like that as the weeks go on.
While we were living on the poor side, I feel that he should have probably eaten everything that was given to him. And on one occasion, I remember Adele had been sitting outside for about an hour and a half cooking the food, and as he was eating it, he said it was disgusting.
I find he doesn't really mix well with the group. I find him, sometimes he can become quite lazy, and we all need really to pull together as a group.
The week the divide went up, he accused me of cheating in the task, taking me turn when I shouldn't have.
You did?
When actually I didn't.
You did?
I didn't cheat at all, and I cleared this up with him. He went on the poor side and I went on the rich side, and I think he had a bit of a grudge against us for going on the rich side. He thought that I didn't deserve it because I cheated.
But you know it's daft because that was ages. He wouldn't let it lie, would he? I mean, that was ages ago, really. But I've got to say something because I saw your surprise from Johnny. But I've got to say something in his defence, that when he found out that you were actually up for eviction that week, he came in to see Big Brother the next day and he was absolutely gutted. He was like, I shouldn't have voted for Spencer, I wish I hadn't, da-da-da-da-da. So, I don't know if that makes you feel any better.
No, not really.
Now listen, you weren't nominated once until this week.
Really?
Not one single nomination. So, nobody had really a bad word to say about you, and then suddenly this week it all went to pot for some reason. There was one person that said something. Any ideas? Have a look.
I'm on outside, I'm looking and I'm watching, and I can see the react that Spencer's giving it, and really he's making it like a mug to everybody, but without you knowing. I don't know how you think you're coming across, but you're coming across really wrong. And even if you are being yourself, which I'm not saying you're not, even if you are being yourself and you are really arrogant and rude, then that's fine. But you've not come across like that before, so Spencer is actually thinking you're licking his ass and you're licking PJ's ass, and it is making it clear to everybody else that he's making you look stupid, very stupid.
Well, I have listened, Jack. I have.
Now, I know that
was
must be
nice,
hard
wasn't
to
it?
watch because she was the person that was in the absolutely floods of tears giving you the hugs before you left. Did you have any idea that that sort of chat was going on from her? Was that a surprise?
She told me about that chat, I think.
Did she?
Yeah.
So, do you think that maybe it's Jade's age and naivety, or do you think she's actually playing a game? Do you think she's cleverer than we all think?
No.
And is this manipulation? It's just naivety. Her age?
Yeah. I don't really understand the question. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, there it looked like Jade's playing people off against each other in the house. So did somebody over there think she is? There's a consensus on the outside that she's playing everybody off against each other, and you guys in the house can't see that. Could you see that? Did you see what she was doing?
No, I didn't see that, to be honest. But then, I'm not looking through many cameras, so from all that I saw, she told me about that conversation.
Well, that's something. At least she was honest about it.
From what I've seen, I don't think she has, but I could be wrong, so...
There's now two other things I want to talk to you about. One of them's hygiene.
It was not... I washed every day. I showered every day.
Right.
Just not at the same times as everybody else.
Okay. And the other one is love.
Love?
Yes. Now, you and Kate, please, because I am a die-hard romantic.
You married,
please,
aren't you?
I am. Don't make me blush. Spencer, did you fancy Kate? No, Spencer, just tell me.
Should we see what they think?
Spencer, just tell me, did you... Spencer, Spencer, tell me.
I liked Kate.
No, did you fancy her?
I probably wouldn't use the word fancy. I thought she was a nice girl.
She so loves you. Yes, she does. Look, watch this.
You're going to tell us all which girl you fancy most,
Oh, God. Sorry.
Look at Spencer and his smile, I just think he's beautiful.
I like your boobs. It's like my manly hairy chest.
Whoa! Lovely.
What are you doing? Conan, where are you?
Do I cuddle?
No?
No, he doesn't fancy me, he's rude.
I'm not obvious, well.
Do you fancy him? I think he's gorgeous.
I went to Scotland as well.
I've been there.
If we stay in contact, I'll take it.
Oh, how can you do that?
It's Big Brother. The cameras are
Editing.
always watching you.
It wasn't like that.
editing.
Yeah.
But we saw the whole chat.
What chat?
The whole chat about Scotland, and if you like it, we'll take you there.
Yeah, I said that to everybody.
Did you know that she was crying when you left the house?
Oh.
Are you going to take her to Scotland?
Yeah, of course I'll take her to Scotland.
But not as a girlfriend?
I don't know.
Oh, God, that's all I wanted to know.
I can't answer these questions.
OK, hygiene.
What?
It's not just about hygiene, Spencer. It's also about bad habits. And you do... No, honestly, he's gorgeous, but I'm afraid he does have a couple of bad habits. Can we just... Shall we have a look? Yes. That one was really bad.
Say that one again, that was a good one.
The milk wet one.
Oh, Spencer, you're such a pig.
Your mates are so proud,
I'm
aren't
sure they will.
So proud. So just tell me, rich house, poor house, how awful was the poor side, or did
Terrible.
you get kind of used to it?
Terrible, awful.
You started dealing with it quite well, though, after a while.
Yeah, but it was horrible. I hated every minute of it.
Really? Didn't you find that the people on the poor side got on better, actually, than the people on the rich side? They seemed to gel together, bond better.
No.
OK, Spencer, obviously you hated those 2 weeks in the poor side. It was a nightmare for you. You did argue with Big Brother quite a lot. You were quite demanding.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
It wasn't me.
Look, you've been very argumentative already, and you quite enjoyed being the rebel with Big Brother.
It just happened
I
naturally.
mean, if you weren't asking for fags, you were asking for booze, and if you weren't asking for booze, you were asking for your ball back.
Are we not going to be getting our ball back? Is there a chance you could give the magazines back? So you're not going to let me keep my ball? If you gave us a proper football, we probably wouldn't have been kicked over. I was wondering if you'd thought about the magazine thing again, if you changed your mind on the magazines yet.
Please, can we have our ball back?
You're still not going to change your mind on the magazines, are you?
You appear to have forgotten to drop my magazine off. I suggest you give us our magazines back and our balls back.
You're not going to give them back, are you? I'd like to read a magazine if I can have one, please. I'm going to keep talking to you about this after I've left the house, you know that. So I was wondering if I could have a magazine this evening if I promise to read it on my own. I don't want to sound like I'm a whining old git, but why did you let me have one magazine?
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about, Spencer?
No? I'll talk about magazines all night, but it'd be a waste of time. So, no, I don't think there was anything else. Why don't you give us our balls back?
At last, as promised.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being an absolute gem inside the house. We're really, really, really going to miss you. Let's take a look at some of the multitude of your best bits.
Okay. This is Spencer. Do you read me over?
I just like sitting around and doing nothing.
Well, let's liven things up with a game.
They stink. I could smell Spencer's breath and it scared me a bit. There's nothing kind of stink.
You stink!
I'm filthy.
As a result of crossing the divide, Big Brother is now giving you your first official strike.
I'll get bad. I'm starting to hate this show.
My liver is failing through lack of booze.
All I want is facts.
I love that swimming with the back in your
That's good, wasn't it?
I think people need to just get on with it and enjoy the ride. I don't want to go now, obviously. I want to stay as long as possible. This really is once in a lifetime experience.
Spencer, you did say a few times there, hate it, hate it. Did you hate it? At the end of the day,
No, it was great.
did you get something out of it?
Yeah,
How do you want to be remembered?
That will be fine.
Okay, we'll just remember you from that. Do you want to come outside and see your
Love to.
adoring fans again? Got to take you out there for the girls. Kiss for his mum. Kiss for his mum. I have to take you out for the girls. They'd be very upset if I didn't. We want some hanky. Do you see that? Come round, come round. BB3.
Thank you.
Okay, so come back at 11:40 p.m. tonight when we're live from the house post-eviction, and at 10 p.m. tomorrow night when the task will change the house completely again, and it could be the last week of Rich House Poor House, because a week on Saturday, if all the housemates pass their task, the bars will be coming down. It's a roller coaster, and I don't want to get off. Spanky!
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought he was going to be singing. Come through speakers.
You just Spencer, I make a country.
I bet Oasis would, if they like watched this, they would have liked it.
Yeah, I love the Oasis, didn't they?
There's Michael Jackson.